Good morning. It's Betsy Bell here with Betsy Bell Enterprises. New name for my business. How about that? Since I'm an author too, and I also sell my books, which is kind of fun. So I changed my name in Olympia, and my new business name is Betsy Bell Enterprises. How about that? But today we're talking about the heart because it's February, and we care a lot about our hearts, our sweethearts, and our own hearts, and our sweethearts' hearts. So last time I suggested some wonderful foods that you might prepare for a special dinner. But today I want to talk about the whole problem of high cholesterol. Maybe you're already on medication for high cholesterol. Maybe you struggle with what to do about that or want to put off getting on medication. But your doctor has told you that high cholesterol is a problem for you in your life. So I've got a couple of things to say about that. First of all, in the medical world, and I'm not a doctor, they have decided the benchmark amount for cholesterol is around 180. And that is a pretty low, and it needs to be taken into consideration quite a few different things. What is your relationship between your HDL and your LDL, and your HDL and your total cholesterol, your triglycerides in general? My cholesterol has always been over 200. I've gotten it down some, just a little bit below that. My doctor never says a word about it because my ratio is so good. My good cholesterol is so high compared to my bad cholesterol, the HDL to the LDL. That ratio is partly dependent on exercise. Are you getting enough exercise to burn off the LDL? Now that's not a very technical way of talking about it, but it's what I'm trying to say is that there are other factors besides that number, the raw number. Now, if your doctor or you are concerned about your levels of cholesterol, there are several things you can do to keep it down or to even lower it. And one of the most important ones is to have plenty of fiber in your diet and put the fiber in front of your meal. Now, that's kind of hard to do without taking some supplements. The supplement that Shaklee has, and you'll find this in other, I'm sure that I haven't even looked, but there's probably in other locations, the grocery store vitamin shelf and the health food store's vitamin shelf. This is called cholesterol reduction complex, and it may reduce the risk of heart disease. And what it does is it's got these rather big pills. I have one person and she just can't stand to take such a big pill. But if you take this pill, it's got plant sterols and stanols, which bind with the LDL, the low density lipids, and pull them out in the waste stream so they don't recirculate and get it and put down plaque. It's this fiber binds with the LDL. That's what you want it to do, and then because otherwise the LDL is going to settle it down as plaque and narrow your arteries. So one of the things I want people to understand when they're taking the LDL, taking cholesterol reduction complex, they must eat it with a glass of water, swallow it with a glass of water, about 20 minutes before they eat. So it's in the stomach and ready, in the digestive system and ready to bind with the LDLs, with the cholesterol. So this is for some people, it's just so challenging to remember to do that. So how to get into the habit of taking care of your health? You have to care enough about yourself and your future to really pay attention to what goes in your mouth and when it goes in your mouth. And this is sometimes just hard for people. It took me a while to actually remember to take this pill before I eat. But you could do it. If lowering your cholesterol is really important to you and you don't want to go the medical route, then do it. Just do it. So Cholesterol Reduction Complex is available at www.hihohealth.com. That's my personal shopping site with Shaklee. And I encourage you to go there if you have issues around cholesterol. And just see if you can get yourself into the habit of taking this big old horse pill 20 to 30 minutes before you sit down to a meal. Especially hard at night. But now we're all home. We're not rushing out to the restaurant. So it should be a little bit easier when you're actually going out for, you know, chicken wings and french fries and all that, which I don't recommend, but game day or whatever. You have to put this in your pocket and pop it in your mouth with your first glass of water before you start eating that meal. If you wait until after, it's not going to have the same effect. Okay? I love to hear your results. Please let me know. And we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.